なんだここは。
若様、世直しですな。
Anime fans, prepare your portals. The Isekai genre is absolutely exploding, and the lineup for 2026 is bringing back some of the best written, most creative, and most highly acclaimed titles in the entire category. Today, we're counting down the most anticipated returns. This is the list of the 7 most anticipated returning Isekai anime of 2026. Get ready for the next chapters of these epic adventures. These are the sequels that will define the year. Kicking off the anticipation at number 7, we have the return of the charming high fantasy adventure Skeleton Knight in Another World Season 2. Our hero is Ark, a gamer who falls asleep while playing his favorite MMORPG and wakes up in the game world as his avatar, a gigantic skeleton knight clad in shining armor. Due to his terrifying appearance, he must keep his true identity a secret while trying to live a quiet life, all while accidentally becoming a heroic protector of the oppressed. This show is the ultimate feel-good isekai power fantasy. Ark is ridiculously overpowered, but uses his strength to help others, often with hilarious results. Season 2 is anticipated to continue his journey alongside the dark elf Ariane, expanding the world, deepening the lore, and delivering more satisfying, over-the-top action. It's the fun, wholesome sequel we need in 2026. At number 6, we have the return of the hilariously cynical and overpowered protagonist, Moonlit Fantasy, Tsukimichi, Season 3. Makoto Misumi was summoned to a fantasy world to become its hero, but the goddess who summoned him immediately declared him ugly and banished him to the very edge of the world. Makoto is left to fend for himself, quickly gathering a party of non-human, powerful subordinates and amassing incredible power, all while trying to avoid humanity. Tsukimichi is a fantastic twist on the overpowered isekai trope. Makoto is kind-hearted but deeply frustrated by the capriciousness of the gods and the idiocy of humans, often leading to excellent comedic moments. Season 3 is expected to continue adapting the expansive web novel, bringing more unique monsters, more high-stakes conflict with the goddess's chosen heroes, and more of the satisfying power progression that fans love. The hype for more misanthropic adventure is definitely real. Sliding into number 5, we brace ourselves for the return of the cynical military powerhouse, the Saga of Tanya, the Evil Season 2. This is one of the darkest, most compelling isekai concepts. An atheist salaryman is reincarnated as a little girl named Tanya de Gurachav in a magically fueled WWI setting. Tanya is blessed or cursed with terrifying magical power by the entity she calls Being X, forcing her to fight in the front lines to avoid damnation. The anticipation for Season 2 is massive because it will dive even deeper into the relentless warfare and Tanya's genius-level tactical mind. Fans are waiting for the inevitable escalation of the war and the next confrontation with Being X, which fuels Tanya's desperate struggle for a peaceful life. This show is a masterclass in military strategy and character writing, making its return a high-priority event for any fan of dark, intelligent isekai. Breaking into the top 4, we have the highly requested return of the ultimate feel-good, slow-life isekai, Ascendance of a Bookworm Season 4. Urano, a modern-day book lover, dies and is reincarnated as a weak, sickly 5-year-old peasant girl named Mine in a medieval fantasy world where books are rare and expensive luxuries reserved for the rich. Mine's sole mission? To create books herself, no matter what it takes. Bookworm is a unique masterpiece because it focuses on crafting, invention, politics, and social mobility rather than fighting. Season 4 is a huge step up for Mine, expected to adapt the important dormitory arc as she navigates the complex social hierarchies of the noble class. The series is celebrated for its intricate world building and Mine's relentless determination, making this a wholesome, satisfying return that every fan of slow burn genius is ready for. Taking the bronze medal and adding a massive dose of wholesome comedy to the 2026 calendar is Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun Season 4. Iruma Suzuki is a human boy sold to a demon by his terrible parents. That demon, Sullivan, happens to be the chairman of the Babel's Demon School, and he adopts Iruma as his grandson. Iruma's simple goal is to avoid attention and survive demon school without revealing he's human. Iruma-kun is a beloved isekai for its incredible charm, wonderful cast of chaotic characters, and consistent humor. Season 4 is confirmed for the spring 2026 lineup, likely adapting the fan-favorite Harvest Festival and Heartbreaker arcs, where the stakes stakes and the fun will be higher than ever. It's the perfect injection of feel-good, high-energy comedy that fans have been waiting for. Our silver medalist and the king of psychological Isekai is set to return. Re:Zero Starting Life in Another World Season 4. Subaru Natsuki has the unique curse, ability, Return by Death, which forces him to endure traumatic failure and death again and again to find the right path. Season 4 is confirmed for the spring 2026 slot and will adapt the crucial Pleiades Watchtower arc. This arc is where the storytelling genius of Re:Zero hits its peak. The stakes are raised exponentially as Subaru and the remaining Amelia camp members must confront new antagonists, psychological traps, and terrifying trials in the enigmatic tower. The anticipation is immense because this arc provides some of the series' most emotional payoffs, brutal character confrontations, and long-awaited plot resolutions. Fans are bracing themselves for the emotional devastation and brilliant writing that makes Re:Zero a genre giant. And finally, the consensus champion, the isekai that redefined the genre and is making its massive return, Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Season 3. Rudeus Greyrat's journey of self-improvement and survival in a world of swords and magic continues. Season 3 is the adaptation everyone is talking about, confirmed for the highly competitive Spring 2026 season. This season is set to adapt the major Renoa University of Magic arc and the subsequent pivotal arcs. This means a new world of characters, intense training, and major plot developments that forever change Rudeus's relationships and path. The anticipation is fueled by the consistently breathtaking animation quality from Studio Bind, the deep commitment to character development, and the overall narrative scope that makes Mushoku Tensei feel like a true epic. Its return is an event, solidifying its place as the single most anticipated returning isekai of 2026. So there it is, your official countdown of the 7 most anticipated returning isekai anime of 2026. The spring 2026 season is shaping up to be the biggest isekai collision ever recorded. Which of these powerhouse sequels are you most hyped to see the emotional weight of Re:Zero or the grand scale of Mushoku Tensei? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any news or reviews on these massive 2026 hits. Until next time, this is Kingjoccy signing off.